All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome into this AFC South show. This is 255 as we're recording this. We're 5 past the quarter of 1,000. I mean, we're doing things. We're here now. My name is Curtis. You can catch me here. You can catch me over at That Real Texas Team podcast, talking all things Texans with Mike and Chris. With me, as always, my resident co-host here on the show. Top right, you got Isaiah, who's 1/3 of Third and Teal. He, Eric, and Trevor talking all things Jacksonville. Down at the bottom right, we got Jeff, who's 1/2 of Unstable with Justin. They also do tag team talk, and Justin does Kingmaker Sports. So if you're a fantasy football guy, go check that out. And then at the bottom left, we got 1/2 of Titans Table for Two, that being Andrew. Occasionally, his brother Christian will pop in and out on this show as well, but make sure you're going over there if you're a Titans fan for any commentary you wish to hear. Gentlemen, we're in the lull. We have entered the lull of the off season. There's fuck all, nothing going on, and now it's all what's going to happen. It's speculation season. It's prediction time. So what we're going to do is a fun exercise. Usually it drives one person mad as this goes on, but we're going to have one person explain all the changes in the offseason for their team, and the other 3 people will take that information and apply it to the schedule that team is about to play and give a fair, less than fair prediction for the schedule, and we'll
You're
go.
Going to say we're 0-17. That's not going to be fair.
Here we go.
Lost.
For on the Texans pod, it was primarily myself and Mike, but Chris hopped in later. What's up, CJ Hunter?
Got the Olympic jersey too.
Nice. So for the Titans, we had the Titans going 6-11. We had the Colts going 9-8, the Jaguars going 11-6, and I'm skeptical of this one as even before I say it. But 15-2 for the Texans. I think a lot of homerism was in on that one. Just
wow,
15-2.
A lot of Nathan Stroud.
Yeah. Well,
it's a lot of homerism for sure.
Needs to be. I don't think it's faith in Stroud. I think it's faith in the defense. But
true.
That being said, there's a reason this exercise happens, is so we can remove the homer aspect entirely. So with this, we're going to lead it off. We're going to start off with the presumed bottom of the division, but the team who has the most to improve upon from last season coming into
power bottom
with Cam Ward. Exactly, power bottom. So, Andrew, tell us what the Titans have done to improve for 2026.
I think out of all the teams, we probably have the most moves that were made this offseason, for sure. It starts at the top with Robert Saleh being hired and taking on the defensive play calling, and then Dayball coming in as offensive coordinator. So 2 really respected coaches leading their respective sides.
I didn't realize Gus Bradley was the defensive coordinator.
Yeah, the Saleh's going to be calling the plays.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Y'all say that. I was looking at the Colts defensive rankings under him, and they got better each year he was there. So
you go from dog shit to a little less dog shit.
He's led a lot of good defenses. So, but he's not the play caller. So I'm not really that worried about it, honestly. Saleh will call the plays. All he has to do is teach Saleh's system.
Yep.
Then it goes to the free agency where he made a ton of moves with Wan'Dale Robinson, John Franklin Myers, Josh Williams, Cordell Flott, Alontae Taylor, Bellinger, some offensive lineman depth with Schlottman and Volson, Jacob Martin, Michael Carter in the running back room. And that's just some of the moves they made in free agency. They traded for Jermaine Johnson and Solomon Thomas to shore up the defensive line. And then the picks from the draft that I think are going to make the most impact this year, obviously Carnell Tate, Keldrick Falk, Anthony Hill, Nick Singleton, and then the two offensive linemen, Pat Coogan and Carmona, will have chances to compete for jobs, but they're not set in, but they'll compete. So a lot of moves this offseason for the Titans that was needed.
So if you had to assign a letter grade of the Titans before the offseason started,
D plus, C minus.
okay, and then now after the offseason is pretty much over. I mean, there's still moves that can be made, but the most of the movement is done. What would you give them now?
I mean, being optimistic, B plus. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, obviously, you got to see how the offensive line shakes out at center and right guard, but you put multiple bodies at each spot to compete. You don't really feel like there's just a glaring weakness. Obviously, you can improve. You can always improve. But when Calvin really goes from your number 1 receiver to your number 3, you feel good about it. The defensive line got so much better with JFM, Jermaine Johnson, Falk, who just fits Salah's scheme perfectly. But they're going to be moving up and down that defensive line. You feel good about it. And then you got to know people that have been in that system: Solomon Thomas, Jordan Elliott, who they also signed. You feel good about it. Like I said, there's nothing that you're just like, we have to go get this. We need some depth in the corner room, maybe. And the sooner the right guard, we got to see how it plays out. But you feel a lot better for sure.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen, it's time to have a little fun with the Titans schedule. Andrew, if you wouldn't mind pulling it up the way you had before.
Everybody see it good?
Yep.
All right. So, gentlemen, how are we feeling week 1? You got Robert Saleh's old job fighting his new job. How are we feeling?
So it's a win.
It's a win.
For the Titans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I say win, it's for Titans. If I say lose, it's for the Titans.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we're doing.
Yeah. I'm just making sure.
Trying to keep it simple.
Week 2, Eagles
Loss.
at the Titans.
Lost.
All right. Week 3, Titans at Giants.
Win.
Yeah, it's a win. Titans at Ravens.
Win.
Mm.
I think that's gonna be one of the games this year that they're gonna like win because the Ravens are still trying to figure it out and they lost some pieces.
We got one win-win loss here, the deciding vote, Curtis.
I'm gonna go win.
Yeah, I think they're gonna make us think they're the new Titans early, but then they're gonna be the improved Titans when the season ends.
Yeah. Texans at Titans. That's a loss.
It's a loss for the yep.
Titans at Colts.
Are we guaranteed that Daniel Jones is going to be back? Like as of right now, the reports are saying he's going to be back.
That's
okay.
The consensus right now. Yes.
Okay, I'd say that then that one's at the Colts.
Yeah,
it's a loss.
Okay, I'm with you on that. Browns at Titans.
That's a win.
That's a win.
Yeah,
I think it's ugly, but I think it's a win. I think the quarterback situation is still 2.
Shit.
Number 3 is BTJ.
All right, so week was it 8? Titans at the Bengals.
That's a loss.
let's say lost if
I'm
that's
saying-
right on Burrow.
All right, you got a week. Was that week 9 bye?
Love that bye.
That's a solid bye. All right, week 10, Jags at Titans. That's a loss.
Yeah.
All right, week 11, Titans at Cowboys. I want the Titans to win this game.
That's a
Yeah.
loss. As much as I
Oddly
want the
enough.
Titans to win,
That's a
I'll be
loss.
there for that.
that'd be a good game to be at.
I'm not able to take off any days of work. I got to fly out Friday and come back Monday and go straight to work because it's a holiday week, but I'm going.
All right, week 12, Titans at Jaguars.
I think Jag's sweet.
I feel like this will be one of those weird Jacksonville fucks around, but you've already committed to it.
What do you think, Curtis?
Oh, you can change
I
it.
put it as a win, but
We're split,
I-
Curtis.
it's breaking.
No, I think the Jags win. I think this is a sweep for the Jags. Commanders at the Titans.
Yeah, the Titans take this one.
Yeah.
Win.
All right. Titans at
Loss.
Lions
Loss.
should be a loss. Colts at Titans.
Mm.
Mm.
This is late in the season. Is Daniel
know.
Jones even going to be alive at this point?
I mean, I'm going to say win. Or
I think they lose this one, but I think they win the next two.
Okay.
Okay. I'm cool with that. Raiders, I think they beat the Raiders.
Yeah, I think they beat the Raiders, and I think they beat the Steelers.
I think they beat the Steelers.
A-Rod is coming back.
And then I think they end up losing.
I think they lose to the Texans.
Yeah.
7-10. I think that's a fine record. If like, I think 6-11 is your floor of like, okay, we're going in the right direction. So
I think
I
next year's Titans are the ones to worry about, in my opinion. Like this year, they're going to improve. You're going to see more out of Cam Ward, but next year, I think they're going to be a team to fuck around and find themselves in playoff contention.
Yeah.
I think my only, I know this is the AFC South show. I just don't see 2 straight years of not winning a single division game. But it's hard. I mean, those divisions, even when the teams are bad, they're good games, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. I'm okay with 7-10 as an overall record, though. I mean, any game could go either way. I just like we'd never had like gone over in division. We did it last year. I just don't see it happening 2 years in a row, but it could. I always, for me, when I do predictions for our team, obviously it's different right now because we're predicting other people's teams. But when me and Christian, I just always go 3-3 in division. Let's go from there. Okay, let's just split the division and do the other 10 games.
All right. We can pull this down if you want to get the Colts one set up. And then Jeff, let's hear about what the Colts have done moves wise in the offseason. If you wouldn't mind leading this all off with a pre-offseason letter grade, and then post-offseason letter grade.
So going into the offseason, they were beat to shit. Their secondary was terrible. Ward was probably borderline retirement. Daniel Jones, obviously coming back from that trying to recover from that Achilles. So they ended the season on a terrible note. So, post last season, going into this preseason, I mean, I'm probably right there with the Titans. Like it's a low D. But I mean, Colts fans seem to forget that Buckner was hurt a lot of the season. Ward, they traded for Gardner. He was hurt most of the time that he was here. I mean, those are some of their star defensive players, and that defense, they were trotting out practice squad corners again. So if they could stay healthy, I have a little bit more optimism going into the season. When you look at the free agents that they added, it seems like a lot of depth. I mean, I think the biggest ones they brought in, Arden Key, Nick Westbrook. Obviously, they traded away Pittman, Zion Franklin. But I think the draft is really the standout of what they did this year. I actually really like Chris Ballard's draft. Despite not having a first-round pick, grabbing C.J. Allen, I think he's a
First-round
huge step
talent.
up in Zaire. Yeah, that was a steal. I really like Halsey. Just looking, and they took a couple of edge rushers. I actually really like Caden Curry. They took him in the 6th. And I think they got a steal there in the 7th with Deion Burks, wide receiver. He's a fast dude too. So I think they actually had steals all over this draft. I mean, yeah, Robert just said the Colts have one starting wide receiver. Oh no, they have Josh Downs too. So, and Tyler Warren, if you really want to bundle him into it. So free agency, I'm not like, oh my God, they got a B plus. Probably a C or a D again. They didn't really do, they didn't do a whole lot, just depth. But I think the draft is really where I put them at a B, B plus. I really liked it, maybe even a soft A minus. I'm really high up on these draft picks, and I actually really like. Last year they lost Wally and Wohler. I think those were going to be big players that went down, before either in the preseason or before preseason. So they were going to be big contributors to the defense before the season even started. So I think they have a lot of great talent on the defensive side if they could just keep it together.
Yeah. Okay. I have a couple questions before we go in on the schedule. So Kenny Moore is on the team? No.
No,
So
he's.
okay.
I don't remember where he went though.
Alec Pierce and Daniel Jones are both kind of slated to start, training camp at least with injury. What's the likelihood that they miss any of the games to start the season?
I don't think Alec Pierce will. I really don't. And the consensus in the building right now is that Daniel Jones won't either. He's probably more of a question mark, but as of right now, they say he's had a schedule. He'll be ready for training camp. So,
Okay.
if what the Colts are telling us are true, they should both be there week.
All right. Andrew, let's pull her up.
Just to finish that, they released Kenny Moore and he hasn't signed anywhere yet.
Okay.
Oh, they did release. For some reason, I thought they traded him. Either way,
They were.
Yeah, I think they was looking
trade-
for a trade partner, but
They just never been materialized.
yeah.
he hasn't signed yet. I mean, he's a solid nickel. I would love him here.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
Starting the season 0-3.
Starting the season 0-17 is crazy.
How are you going to call it a sweep and we don't win any games?
So,
We're talking about the Colts now, okay?
We at least won 2 out of the Titans.
so
All
we're
right,
looking
2-15. All right.
We're looking at the Ravens Colts week 1. That's obviously got a little bit of history behind it, but it's also a different Ravens team. Jesse Minter is the head coach now. Who knows what that team's going to actually look like and perform like. But that being said, they are a lot healthier than they were last season. They actually have a half decent wide receiver room, and I think their offensive line got a little better, even with the subtraction of Tyler Linderbaum. I think they got better at other spots, and I think you can, as long as you have average center play, I mean, you're doing pretty solid.
They got Trey Hendrickson out there now too.
They had Trey Hendrickson. They had the whole Max Crosby debacle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Ravens here, mainly because Lamar won't be hurt yet.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to go with the Ravens mainly because we don't know what we're going to see out of them. And so I think the Colts might have a little bit of trouble adjusting in week 1.
That's true. Yeah, loss. Week 2, full strength Chiefs, maybe. I mean, Mahomes got hurt late in the season last year. He may not be full strength. He might be, playing, but he might be kind of hindered a little bit. But
It is a primetime game, too.
And it's a primetime game, and it's at the Chiefs stadium. So I could see a loss here.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go loss in Arrowhead in prime time.
Yeah. All right. Week 3, Texans at the Colts. That's another loss.
That's another loss. So, yeah.
I had the Colts there, but
Okay.
just so you know, Jeff.
Yeah, I think they take both Commanders and Steelers.
I agree.
I'm not high on the Steelers at all this year.
No, me
See,
either.
that right there, to me, that's a tough vibe just because that Washington game is in London and then they have to travel to Pittsburgh. That's a brutal 5
Yeah,
games.
it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
We have a couple of tough ones too coming up this year.
I mean, we already called this one, right?
Yeah, Colts.
So it's
Who's
I think the Colts.
Kyler
win
Murray?
I think the Colts beat the Vikings too.
yeah.
You gonna go ahead and put the auto loss in week 8.
They got to win at some point in Jacksonville, right? I mean,
At some point. I think that one. Yeah,
At some
week 8.
Yeah. Cowboys
I
at the
got the
Colts.
Cowboys. I think the
I
Cowboys.
got
gonna
the.
be good
I think the
this year.
Cowboys are gonna be good this year if they stay healthy.
I hate it, but I think they are.
Unfortunately.
They made some good moves.
Yeah.
The Dolphins are be the Dolphins. I don't think
they're
the
gonna
Dolphins
beat
are
the
going to do
Dolphins.
shit this
Smack
year.
the Dolphins.
Yeah, absolutely. Mollywop the Dolphins.
All right.
Ugh.
Texans, Colts. This one's on Thursday Night Football in Houston. That's a loss.
Yeah, I'm taking the Texans.
Giants, Colts.
Yeah, it's a win.
That's a win.
Finally get a week of rest after all that traveling.
Hey, and you're 6-6. You're right in the thick of everything. I mean, you got potential here. All right, Eagles. This is week 14. Yeah.
Hate this. I don't. I don't know this one. I don't know how I feel about this one.
Well, about this part of the year, if the Eagles aren't already establishing themselves as like a dominant team, this is where they fucking fall apart. It's kind of a crapshoot here. Could go either way.
I think they lose to the Eagles, but oh man, I don't know. That one's tough. I don't know. I'm back and forth on that one. What are you guys thinking?
I'm thinking they lose to the Eagles.
Yeah, I'll take a loss to the Eagles.
We've already called this one.
Yeah, and then I think
Is Joe Burrow going to be healthy?
I think they win the next two and lose against Jacksonville, coming to Jacksonville. Only because I think the division is going to come down to Texans and Jacksonville at the end of the year. We're going to have to play that game. I don't think that's going to be one we can rest in. Yeah. But that's, I mean, you guys, but I think the Colts beat the Bengals and the Browns. Definitely the Browns.
Definitely agree with that assessment. So that puts you at 9-8. All right.
Is that what y'all were last year? We all 10.
No, they were 9-8. All right. So last year the Texans finished in second place in the division, so they'll go next. Andrew, if you want to take this down and pull up the Texans.
Yeah, I'll get it ready.
So with the Texans, we lost a little bit. We, added by subtraction of Joe Mixon. We let a couple offensive linemen go in some trades, brought in David Montgomery, bring in Wyatt Teller, you bring in Evan Brown, you draft two new guards in the draft who could potentially even play center. You bring in Caden McDonald to shore up the defensive line for a little while. I don't know, Brandon. 17-0 would go crazy. That's
just to lose in division. That's crazy.
I guess. Anyway,
CJ Stroud,
the first game that we played at home. So I mean, is that right? Yeah.
Huh?
That would be the first division game we've ever played at home.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Still lost probably. But.
Yeah, I mean, you're still 0-1,
but beyond that, we brought back Ed Ingram on a decent contract. We brought in Braden Smith from the Colts, brought back Trent Brown. We're kind of running it back with some of the guys who actually showed some level of production last year. The defense, I think, just got better with Reed Blankenship coming over to kind of fill in that safety spot that we kind of had a revolving door.
He's an OPI waiting to happen.
I'm not worried about
Not OPI, DPI, sorry.
I was about to say, I was like, what is that even? Because he's
DPI waiting to happen. Sorry.
Yeah. It's because he's Caucasian.
WPI, my
bad. But yeah, I mean, the defense, I don't think it's poised to take a step back. I think it's poised to be a top 3 defense in the league. It all hinges on CJ Stroud just coming in and not feeling the pressure of 1,000 suns weighing on his shoulders and seeing ghosts. So with that, y'all have fun.
Lost. No.
All right, week 1, Buffalo at Houston. What is this game being played? Is it prime time or no?
No, I think it's a regular noon game.
Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna give it to Houston on this one. Personally.
Okay.
At Houston.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Jeff?
I'm torn.
I got Buffalo.
Probably leaning Houston.
All right. Bengals at Houston.
I think they win this one too. Curtis isn't going to like week 4.
What do you got, Jeff?
Oh, yeah. So Houston's winning.
Okay. Houston at Indy. You already.
Yeah, Houston. I've got the Cowboys winning this one.
I do too.
Interesting.
You already got that one. All right, week 6.
I think
in Jacksonville.
I think we split. I'm taking Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Giants at Houston.
That's a Houston W.
All right. Houston at the Chargers.
I've got Houston winning that game.
Jeff?
I just don't think the
It
Chargers
should be another
are going
fun
to be.
game. I don't.
Their
I like,
defense is
I
just
don't know. I like
old,
Mike
man.
McDaniel as their OC though.
Yeah, but I'm not worried about their offense. Is the thing? It's their defense is old and just isn't good anymore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean Chargers.
Yeah, I think the Chargers might take one.
Okay.
I think
I think they
Houston
might steal it.
Man
Yeah.
on an island over here. That's
it's
fine.
good. Oh,
Cleveland's coming to town and whooping that.
Boom, already got it.
Texans, yeah.
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 All right. Houston, we already did this one, right?
Yep, we did.
Okay. Ravens at Houston.
In Houston, I'm taking Houston.
Mm.
Said
There is a
Say
way,
Baltimore.
Brandon. We said it.
what do you got, Jeff?
I said Baltimore. I'm gonna say loss.
It's going to be.
I'm so interested because their defense was like last year was their weakness.
I think they're going to have a lot of field goals in this game.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a 12.
Well,
game.
I think the addition. I understand it. I think this one's going to come down. I mean, literally to a field goal. Man, I'm torn. I don't know who are you going with, Andrew?
I'm
You
gonna go
taking
with
the
Houston.
Texans?
I took
Yeah.
the Chargers in the last one, so I'm gonna. It's like
Yeah.
a coin flip. So I'm gonna go with the.
I think Houston's beating the Steelers and Washington.
Yeah.
We're gonna split.
Yep, and Jacksonville. I feel like Eagles Packers win and then they beat the Titans to finish the year 12-5.
They're gonna beat all three of these.
No, I'm saying I think Eagles and Packers win. So sorry,
Oh.
lost the for 16 and 17, and then week 18, I think they beat you guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
So they end up 12-5.
Yeah.
yeah. I definitely feel good about the Packers winning that one.
I don't know that I necessarily feel good about it. I just have a
Oh, my
feeling
bad.
about it.
The Eagles is more of a toss to me. I think if
Yeah.
Parsons is healthy too in that game, so 12-5 though. I think that's a good record.
That's a good record. And that's better than last year.
It's the same record as last year.
Oh, was it the same?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I think Jacksonville wins less games this year, but is a better team than last year. 15-2 confirmed. Yeah, no, not happening.
All right. That
If
leaves
they win 15 games, I'll buy a CJ Stroud jersey.
And shave his beard.
No. I like when my wife hits me. I don't like when she hits me that hard. Okay.
I like having cushion on my face when she hits me.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Isaiah, you're the last one left standing. So let's hear about what the Jags have done this offseason,
Yeah.
the letter grade and everything. By the way,
Yeah,
I forgot about ours, but
that's fine.
F and F.
Yeah, it was that was a fake shave the beard like that was good. That got me. Like, I was like, damn, they really did it. But anyways, so I would say a B coming out of last season.
okay.
I'm going B plus going into this season.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I think people just are, objectively speaking, people are going to say, ETN leaving and Devin Lloyd leaving. I mean, on paper, yes, we did take a step back at those positions. I don't really believe so. I think this is a very linebacker friendly system, but we also now have a cornerback one as long as Travis Hunter stays healthy, and we didn't have that last year. We also have Ransaw coming back, so he's going to be fast enough to actually pew. Yeah. Anyways, but we I don't know. The draft was okay. We got a lot of role players. I don't think we've really got any superstars. We got some insurance for Brenton Strange if he doesn't have the year that we think he's going to have. Yeah, we're going to run a lot of 13 personnel. We got two guys that can block. We got, Brenton Strange who can block, who's already here. I think Pregnon's going to push and potentially start at one of the guard positions by the season start. But yeah, I mean, we put some people in places that we needed to put people and got some depth and some role players. Nobody flashy. And that's why I just basically going from a B to a B plus is we didn't really do anything crazy in the offseason. but we were still one of the best teams in the league last year. So, I think we're kind of in that window now.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to think if there's anybody who's like questionable injury wise to be ready at the start of the season, but I don't think there is.
Everybody's on track to be back.
Okay. Well, all right then, Andrew, Jeff, let's get ready here. Week 1, Cleveland comes to town. That's a W for the Jags.
Yeah.
Week 2, Jags at the Broncos. I think a lot of people would have the Jags losing this one. I don't see that. I think the Broncos kind of take a step back as a team. I think last year they were kind of fluky.
This is so hard.
I mean, they had like a really long win streak throughout the season, but it was predominantly against scrubs and
Absolute Jags.
so I think the Jags win against the Broncos.
Well, you, Jeff?
I'm saying them off. In Denver, that's the only reason, because it's in Denver.
Oh, we kicked their asses
Yeah,
in
lost.
last year. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna go Denver because I think their defense is better.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of Bo Nix. I think he's fluky as hell.
Yeah.
Still, but I think Denver's defense is better.
Old Luke Skywalker.
I think they beat the Patriots. I think the Patriots are not going
Week
to be that
3.
great.
Is Mike
Lot of-
Vrabel going to be
A lot of
salting?
shit going on there. So
It's in Jacksonville, and we know how big of a fan
I
Mike
got
Vrabel-
Jacksonville in this one.
Yeah, me too. All right,
The
Jags
Bengals.
at the Bengals. Did not go well last time. It was going fine until Burrow got hurt, but I don't know. This is I feel like
As long as Burrow stays healthy, we're good.
this one could kind of go either way. Jeff, how are you feeling?
I'm leaning towards a loss again just because it's in Cincinnati.
Andrew?
Oh, I don't know.
All right, we'll go.
I think the Jags should win this game. They're like, I feel like they might screw up. I'll go with the Jags.
Okay. So it's all on me here. Fuck me, bud. This is a tough one. I'm going to go Jags. All right. Eagles, Jags. I'm going Eagles.
Jeff.
I'm going to say Jacksonville.
I think Jacksonville too.
Okay.
We already decided to split these, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We don't win there. We already did that. Don't win in Jacksonville.
Okay. Ravens. I got the Ravens in that one.
I'm going to say Ravens.
We already,
Okay.
you don't have to say. We already both said Ravens. Jackson, we got that one.
Like a DNC voter has already picked for you at the time.
Oh, God.
Jags and Giants.
Jags.
Yeah.
That's the division sweep on the Giants.
I got
I'd say
Bears.
Yeah.
In Chicago.
Jacksonville.
That one's a toss-up for me, the Bears game. I don't know how that one's going to go.
I think you guys beat Pittsburgh.
I think the Steelers are going to win that one.
This is the one that we split.
Oh, Jeff, what do you think about the Steelers?
No, I said a win there.
Oh, okay.
Cowboys, I think, are going to win.
In doubt. I'm going to say Cowboys. If y'all are going to say Cowboys against me, I'm going to say Cowboys.
I just think the Cowboys are going to be really good this year,
Yeah, I didn't
And
think they were going to be a lot better.
and I hate it.
Yeah. Win-win.
12-5.
Dude, if Jacksonville and the Texans finish the season 12-5, and they both sweep the other two AFC South teams, that's going to be a crazy dogfight.
I don't even know what the tiebreaker would be. I guess it'd be conference wins,
It
right?
would be conference wins at that point.
Interesting.
And 3 years were, I don't remember what we did for the Texans, but 3-year losses are conference. What about yours? Who do we have you losing to? The Jags,
The
Cowboys,
Cowboys, and
Ravens? I don't
The
remember.
Eagles and the Packers.
Eagles and Packers. So yeah, they would take it.
Just because of the conference record, yeah. That'd be crazy. So
Yeah.
wait, like, didn't y'all go 12-5 last year too?
Yeah.
We went
Hey,
13-4 last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we're kind of where you said, because you said you might win another game or two less, would be better.
Yeah, no, I was thinking either 11. I was thinking either 11-6 or 12-5 was my prediction.
Yeah. Well, all
Okay.
right.
So we're the most improved team.
Yeah. Texans stayed basically right at the same. Jaguars a little under what they were. Colts were the same.
We're very complacent with mediocrity.
I think the old floor is raised with the Titans, but
Yeah. I do, like, obviously optimist my team. I think we have the potential to be, if Cam Ward takes a big step, like not Mac Jones, fucking, what's his name up there in New England?
Drake May.
Drake May type step, we could be a playoff contender and maybe have like a Patriot type rise, but I'm not counting on it. You know, that's a lot.
Yeah. Robert says the Pats are frauds.
Absolutely.
I just think there's going to be so much going on over there. They had such an easy schedule last year too.
Yeah, that was the big thing. Like Drake May had a good step, but he also got to play the Dolphins twice and had the easiest schedule in the league. Like,
Yeah.
The AFC South is slowly becoming one of the hardest divisions in football.
yeah, I think next year will be a year where like it's gonna be three or four of us fighting for playoff spots.
We're going to look like
We're
the
figure out how to get a damn quarterback.
They have Daniel Jones for at least half the season.
Yeah. And half of next season.
We're good.
He's gonna play one full season between his 2 seasons.
He'll make
go
it
undefeated pretty much.
I really
You're right.
think
Let's go redo it. The first 8 games. No.
we're going to win them all. I do think that it's going to fall like on Ward and Sauce staying healthy. If they can do it, man, that secondary is going to be really good.
Yeah. Well, all right, gentlemen. I think it's a good spot to go ahead and wrap her up. We got any closing comments?
Carnell Tate had 3 touchdowns from Cam Ward and OTAs today. Not
Oh,
going to
wow.
overreact,
They're winning
but
the Super Bowl.
You're playing the
not going to
Titans.
overreact, but Hall of Fame.
You're playing the Titans defense. The number 28 offense versus the number 32 defense. Woo!
But give him a gold jacket.
Give it to him.
But don't overact.
But did you see his hands on the football? Put him in the hall.
Yeah. Not saying, but just don't put him in Jerry Rice. Don't disrespect him like that. Jerry Rice doesn't deserve to be the sins with Carnell Tate.
Well, look, gentlemen, I appreciate you guys for taking time away from your busy lives to come on and talk AFC South football. Andrew, down at the bottom left, he's one half of Titans Table for Two. If you're a Titans fan, go check him out.
Fuck
Down
you, Brandon.
you got Jeff. He's one half of Unstable, the Colts podcast. It's he and Justin against the world over there. And then if you're a fantasy football guy, check out Kingmaker Sports for all your fantasy football stuff. Up at the top right, Isaiah's 1/3 of Third and Teal. You can check he and Trevor and Eric out as they're talking all things Jaguar, Duval.
Just move on.
No, I'm gonna linger on this like a bad fart in an elevator. And then if you're a Texans fan, come check me out over at That Real Texas Team podcast. Without any further ado, y'all be good people.
Duval.
Fuck the Cowboys.
Fuck the Cowboys, it was never the Titans. Ah, it's all right.
Man, fuck the Cowboys, but we just had them beating all of our teams.
Fuck the Cowboys, that's why. Fuck them.
This is live on my end.
Still says live on my end, too.
I'm trying actively
Sorry,
to
he keeps distracting me.
just lagging for